guys, it's Justine.
And I'm Jenna.
Welcome to a new episode of the Same Brain podcast. And if you guys are listening, you have no idea what we are sitting in front of.
You do not, but if you are able to tune in at youtube.com/samebrain, you might want to take a peek at what we've got going on.
But in the meantime, let's roll that intro.
This is exciting. Today was an exciting day, Justine.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm doing a review of the new M1 iMacs, and we have all of the colors to review. And this is so exciting, but it's also kind of crazy because we're back home in Pittsburgh for like the first time in a very long time visiting our family. So the opportunity came up to be able to cover all of these colors. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not in my studio. What do we do? But we found this amazing studio downtown Pittsburgh that we're here in, and it's so awesome. And I'm so happy because these things are so beautiful.
They are. And I feel like this spot is absolutely perfect because in Los Angeles, like, you know, it's kind of hard. You know, we shoot a lot in our homes and, you know, in your studio, but it's like, which they do have bigger spaces. But like here, it was like nice and easy to rent this out. Have you guys heard of Pure Space? Is it Pure Space?
Yeah.
That you've used a lot to find like different things to rent and to shoot at?
Not sponsored, but
No.
We use that all the time in Los Angeles to find places. And I was like, oh my gosh, usually I have all of my stuff at home and I don't need to ever go outside of, you know, basically our comfort zone. Yeah. And so hopped on Pure Space, found this incredible place, and it's so perfect. So now we are sitting in front of not all of the colors. We're missing yellow because at the time of recording this, it is in transit with FedEx.
It has been for 2 days. It's basically MIA. Like it is missing in action. It's been a whole thing.
It has been a whole thing because we basically shot all of this video without yellow, and then we're going to shoot yellow to kind of tie it in to make it look like we've had yellow all along. So you guys are going to get the secret of we didn't have yellow.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Yellow was not here at the time of filming, but then you know what? While we're filming this, we still don't know if yellow is actually going to make it.
We really, it's unclear.
So it's really, we don't know. Yellow is in fate's hand. Silver had to sit out. We might bring silver in for a little show and tell. Once again, if you're able to watch the YouTube video, it's probably a little bit more appealing.
This is a visual experience.
This is very, very visual. We're incredible.
Sitting on the ground.
It's 8:00 at night and I have a coffee, a vanilla latte. This is my third caffeinated beverage of the day.
Before we get too sidetracked, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's so special about these new iMacs. First of all, they are so thin. I have my notes here just to make sure I don't miss anything, but they are 50% smaller and the thinness is 11.5 millimeters.
That's thin.
So these are kind of like a big iPad.
Like with a stand.
With a stand and a keyboard and matching keyboard. The accessories all match. The mouse, the keyboard, the trackpad. We have a couple of them here. And even like the little cables, like the cables actually match the color, and everything is beautiful. I'm so happy.
They're pretty cool. And I have to say, like, I've been picking them up and moving them around all day today on set, and like very light. Like I just one hand, pick it up, move it around. Super lightweight, and like plugging it in with like the new magnetic plug has also been a very enjoyable experience.
When you started talking about that, I thought you were talking about how light these cables were.
Well,
and
the
you were
cables
moving
are light. These are very light cables. No, the actual iMac devices.
They're under 10 pounds. I'm not sure the exact weight, but honestly, it feels like an iPad that I'm just moving around. And I think that's one of the cool things about this is just kind of the versatility of these are just so, I'm so in shock at how incredible they are. And the power cable, they have this new power cable. So this isn't the one with the Ethernet cable, but they do have 2 different models. So there's 3 different variations that you can get. And the lower end model only comes with 2 USB-C ports, and it comes with a power brick without the Ethernet. But the new Ethernet port is built into the actual power brick, which is really cool.
I just got word that yellow has been found and delivered.
Shut up. To our parents' house?
I have received a visual verification and evidence.
No way.
That a big box, assuming it's yellow, has been delivered. You guys are hearing it here first. You probably have already seen the video, so it's confusing timeline.
Yellow.
But I believe yellow has just
landed.
been confirmed.
Oh my God. You guys, this is live action. Steve is here shooting. Steve and I actually met on MySpace in like, what was that, like 2008?
7?
No, wait, because I think I was still
6?
in college. 5, 2006?
When was MySpace a thing?
Oh my, like a long time.
Yeah, because I was in high school using probably MySpace, so.
Yeah, so no, this is awesome. Like, met in Pittsburgh, then Steve lived out in Los Angeles. We've got a whole story. Maybe, I think one day we should have Steve on the podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
Maybe before we leave, that would be fun.
Steve on the podcast.
You've got
Do you
some stories.
think that your dog, Tiny Nintendo, or is, okay, oh my gosh. Cutest dog. Okay, we're getting sidetracked again. I don't know how we went from yellow.
We need to
has
get Steve on
landed
the podcast. This is going to be great. Yellow has landed. So that means that the rest of the video has been completed already. But another thing that is obviously the reason that these are so special and so powerful is the fact that they now have the M1 chip. And having everything on the M1 chip is allowing so much more space inside of this computer to be able to make it thinner. So that's what's allowing all of that to happen. And they've even got like a new cooling system. I've been editing off of my M1 13-inch MacBook Pro, and I cannot stress enough, if you're editing and working in the Apple ecosystem with Final Cut Pro, it is so amazing. Like, I've been having such a good experience.
So I've been editing with the M1 13-inch, literally the base model. You know, it's what was it, like 8 gigs? Or yeah, like 8 gig, 256. So literally base model, the lowest. And that is what I've been editing a lot of my videos. And then I switched back to using my 16-inch MacBook Pro, the Intel, only because I was like, I kind of need a bigger screen. So actually now having this 24-inch display with the M1 chip is going to be very interesting for editing.
Yeah. So even using, I can't even think of what it's called right now. The Mac Mini. Is it the Mac? Is that the Mac Mini? Oh my gosh. I was trying to remember, like, what is everything? It's been a very long day of filming, but you know, using like the Mac Mini and having that attached to a display, like it's kind of similar to this, but everything is inside of here. And it does also have the upgraded camera, an upgraded microphone. It has surround sound. It's a 24-inch display and it is the Retina display. So you're going to be getting 4.5K. So here's some other specs for you. It's 85% faster than previous 21-inch Macs, 50% faster graphics, 3x faster machine learning, and most of the higher end ones have 4 USB-C ports, 2 Thunderbolt, and of course they have that new power connector, but there is the lower end model. So you are saving money, but honestly, I would say do the upgrade because you're going to get 2 extra ports. You're going to get the Ethernet built into the power cable. I kind of think it's worth it.
Let me upgrade you.
There's also the new keyboard with Touch ID. And this is something also that's kind of interesting is I feel like the iMac, and I'm just thinking back to when I lived at home, being back home and visiting my family, and kind of thinking back to that, how we had like a family computer that we all would use. And what's really cool is now with Touch ID, you can add up to, I think, like 10 profiles on here. And you can just walk over, put your little thingy on, and it logs you into your account.
That's pretty great.
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Because I remember we used to kind of have to share the computer, and now with distance learning and people at home, and like you're spending so much more time at home, I feel like it's a lot more structured.
Imagine growing up with Justine and asking her to share the computer. Yeah. Imagine it.
Yeah, I don't like to share to begin with. I mean, like, just imagine me trying to share a computer.
Imagine it. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm very excited about this. The colors,
wait, hold on.
I don't have a head.
Imagine
growing up in a world where Justine is your sibling and you have a family computer and you have a homework assignment. You will not get the computer. But also, now we have, you are going to be sending these back to Apple.
Imagine, I do have to send these back, unfortunately, but honestly, this is so incredible. But imagine also growing up next to me, who I wanted to be a guitar player.
Don't even. The electric guitar.
Strumming from the room next door.
Were you playing Tool?
I played a lot of Tool. I also was a huge Creed fan.
Yes.
Don't judge me. Don't care. I don't want to hear it. I still love Creed. Whatever. I knew every Creed intro.
It was basically the intros and like a little bit maybe of like the chorus.
Yeah, a little chorus.
Never a full song, which to be fair, the songs are very, very long.
Tool songs, very long.
So,
and they're also in a weird,
the pieces fit.
The new keyboard. So there's 3 different new keyboard options. So the one they have you can unlock and lock with it, but they also have that Touch ID. They also have the new emoji button. There's a spotlight button, dictation, and the lock button.
What?
Yeah, check it out.
Where's that? This is
oh yeah, we have them here.
What the heck?
So this one, look, check this out. This one has the lock button. You see it?
I see it.
Love to see it.
This one has the
Touch ID.
Touch ID. Touch ID that is a nice feature.
It is a nice
Worth
feature.
the upgrade. Where's the emoji button?
I think it's this one. Little world.
She's aggressively tapping.
So I think those were all of my notes. I mean, the new FaceTime HD is 1080p, so that's updated for a larger sensor. It has an increased image signal processor. So that's going to be pretty fun to test out as well.
That'd be great for those WebEx calls, Zoom calls, Microsoft Teams calls, Uber conference
calls,
Google Hangout.
Something that they announced on the new iPads is it's the center stage feature. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's really cool. It'll keep you in frame. Very excited to check that out when the new iPad Pro comes out. I feel like eventually that's going to come kind of to these as well. But the M1 chip, I just also want to keep reiterating, M1 is the first iteration of the new chip that Apple has created. So this is the beginning. Like we are right now in the beginning stages. And what's kind of exciting is how powerful this is with just that simple MacBook Pro, the 13-inch. I wish that it had more ports. I wish that it had more power. Like obviously I can't hook up a bunch of drives to it like I normally would, but there is an OWC Thunderbolt port that is powered. You power that separately, and so that gives you access to a bunch of other ports. So that's what we've been using, and I mean it's a pretty big dock. So worth it.
I'm curious to see what would we be able to plug in 2 hard drives to this device.
We should be able to, definitely. Okay. Yeah.
Could you hold my microphone for a second?
Yes. Where are you going?
I'm gonna flip it just to make sure that we're recording.
Oh yeah. We're recording.
Okay, we're back. I'm back.
Okay, so what else did I want to even say about these computers? I mean, so first of all, the unboxing experience was amazing because they have like the handle of the computer, like the box, they all match. Everything is beautiful, it's consistent, and even the keyboards and the cables, everything matches. And it's just obviously it's such a like small detail, I feel like, but it really does add to the aesthetic.
And you know what? Even these boxes, like we've been shooting all day, and like we've been using this box as like a nice like look how if you are watching the video, like it is absolutely beautiful, and it is a stunning box. So it's like Apple really puts in the extra effort to make the experience just really great. I was looking up the price points of them.
Oh yeah, and one thing is don't flail around too much because
who, me?
Yeah, just saying because like these are they're just basically balancing on top of the box. I'm like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen?
I was flailing.
Hey, would you hold my microphone for a second?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna bring something in for our friends.
Oh, okay. I was looking up that. I do believe that's the one. Okay, I'm not even gonna guess. I'm gonna just look it up. These are going to be available the second half of May, which is
almost
now.
Hey, hold that mic up to my mouth.
Oh.
All right, so I'm holding up for you guys. You can't see it, but if you're listening, I'm holding up the silver iMac. I just thought I would bring it in because I thought maybe you might want to see it.
So if you're watching youtube.com/samebrain.
Oh, wait a minute. Keep holding that.
Okay, it looks like we have the 8-core CPU, 7-core GPU starting at $12.99. Looks like if you order today, it'll deliver in June.
Oh.
We then have the 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU starting at $14.99. Also, June 21st, June 22nd. And then we have the 8-core, what's this one? With the 8 gig, 512 storage at $16.99. Also, late June delivery.
Whew. Excited. And again, I mean, what's so exciting for me being, I guess, a super pro user, this is the beginning. There's going to be another iteration of the M1. Is it going to be called the MX? Is it going to be called M2? I don't know. So there are going to be pro models of these devices. But if you were just looking to get started, even doing, I mean, you can still edit one stream of 8K on these. These are not pro machines, but they're, for most people, it's going to be almost more powerful than what they need.
Yeah, and I just maxed it out. I did the 24-inch blue, and let's see. My price came to, drum roll please.
Hold on.
Oh,
No,
that's a round of applause.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
Hold on. Nope.
So
do we have drum roll?
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought you'd just do it.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so this is the 16 gig memory, 2 terabyte storage, 2 Thunderbolt, 2 USB 3, $2,628 before tax, depending on where you live. So not bad.
Honestly, if you spec out a full new iPad Pro,
It's the same price.
yeah.
Not bad. Oh, the blue. Okay, let's talk about favorite colors for a second.
Okay, but we want to talk about also,
we're talking about the silver. We're
still talking about the silver. So the silver is actually, it's very sleek and minimal. And I like the fact that it's all one color. So the cool thing about these is when you flip them around to the front, as you can see by the front of the boxes, it's a lighter color. So the back is a little bit darker. And Jenna wants to discuss our favorite colors.
So yes, we have a little two-tone action going on here. Now, personally, my favorite color, when I saw the purple, I went, that's beautiful. And then lastly, you opened up the blue and I go, that is beautiful. So my favorite is the blue. Now, I've loved what they've done with like the blue iPads and like the blue phones, but this two-tone iMac with the blue, oh my gosh, where is it?
It's right behind you.
It's behind you.
Yeah, no, wait, it's behind me.
That's purple.
Oh,
I will say, in the light, sometimes they kind of blend together, but the blue is just absolutely wonderful, and it is my favorite. The purple.
I think actually my favorite color is the purple because I love both of the colors. My only gripe with the pink is the back. It's not even that big of a deal. It's just it's more of a red color, not necessarily pink, but the pink and that kind of darker pink salmony reddish color, like they look perfect together. But you're mostly going to be looking at the front. But I do have to say that I love the pink. And
yeah, but with these devices, this isn't really something you want to just shove in a corner. Like this needs to be showcased. This needs to be out in the open. Like this needs to be seen.
So if we were back home at my place, like the video that I had envisioned was I would have one and be like, oh, this is my living room Mac. Oh, this is my kitchen Mac. Oh, this is my kitchen table iMac. But I'm not. So maybe we can do that at our parents' house. I'll just be like, Mom, we're just going to be putting these everywhere.
You could do, we're going to be seeing our sister. You can also do that.
I love that.
She has a room.
She has a lot of rooms.
She has a child. We can see which one. I bet Bryn would like the purple. She likes.
We should do
she
that.
likes blue and purple.
We're gonna set them out.
She knows how to say purple. She goes purple.
Bryn is very funny.
She's interesting.
We don't really have much interaction with like small children.
We don't.
So like having this niece that we really haven't seen much of since it's been the pandemic, I'm trying so hard to win her heart and she thinks I'm weird.
She really likes me though. She does this one face that she's never done before. It's like a little silly goofy face when she sees me, but she will always say Jess.
She says my name. But she's also very suspect because I do weird stuff. Like I'm just doing weird things all the time and she's just like,
what are you doing? Okay,
she gave me a hug though.
Well, that's good. That's important.
It is important.
She really likes the iPhone. It's like her favorite thing. She knows how to FaceTime. She knows how to do selfie.
Oh my gosh, when you tell her do a selfie, she goes.
She lifts up the phone. It's interesting. She's not even 2 yet.
No, but I think that we should definitely see which color Bryn likes the most.
Yes.
I would say I don't really have a least favorite color.
I do.
Which one's yours?
Orange.
Yeah, I would say that is. I'm excited to see yellow. I actually think that the yellow is going to be really pretty because even the thing is about these is you see them in photos and video and nothing quite translates like when you're actually seeing them in person. Mm-hmm. When I was opening up the boxes and just seeing them, I was like, oh, every single time I was like, whoa, this looks so cool. And everyone keeps complaining about the chin. Where do you think they're going to put the computer? Like, this is not even that big. Like, this is thin.
It's very thin, but they were like, well, you could have made it thicker. But then if you would have made it thicker, they'd be like, you made it too thick. So it's confusing.
You're not going to be able to please everyone.
No.
I am pleasantly surprised with how it looks. I also like the fact that this is white. People were complaining about it. And here's the thing. When this screen is off, I can see how the black border might look better. But when this is actually on, if you guys can tell on the background here, it all kind of just like blends in. And because the fronts are lighter colors, like it's way less invasive.
So I think I would have liked the black.
That's fine.
Now, because I'm also kind of visualizing it like, okay, maybe a black keyboard too.
Okay.
You know, the colors with the little black keyboard. I just think like I've got like smudgy, dirty fingers. Like, are these going to get dirty?
No. I've been using one of those white keyboards for like years. And honestly, I'll take like a little wipe on it and it's just like, it cleans perfectly.
What if it would have been like a gray?
No. I like the white.
Color.
I think, though, they could have possibly made it the same color all the way around. So that's fair. Like
that would have been nice.
If the pink went all the way around. I'm wondering why they didn't do that. That's a question.
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Because if I was designing this, I would have probably also, like you said, like put the whole color around the screen.
That would have looked really nice. We should Photoshop one to see what it would look like. Because
actually, no,
because then we'll probably just be upset because it's not real.
Because I think it'll look cool.
I think so, too. It would look great. It would just be a very nice, seamless transition from screen to not screen.
Now I'm looking at it, thinking about it. Either way.
It's upsetting, but it's not that.
I'm not even
really
that upset.
Fine.
Because these are really pretty. And I feel like they're also kind of taking us back to like the first colored iMac days.
Oh, yeah.
Which was also really revolutionary because at that time for Apple, like that really reinvigorated is the word that I was trying to speak.
Right.
Reinvigorated.
I just really don't know. I feel like you could pick a different word.
Okay.
Reimagined?
No. Reinvigorated is what I'm going to stick with.
Okay.
So I remember we got our grandmother the lime green iMac. I think we had an eMac. It was the all white one. Do you remember that one? It was like the education because my mom was a teacher. So We got one of the education Macs, which was cool.
Didn't you have a blue one? Which one did you take your senior picture with?
Oh, yes. It was, that was the G4, I believe.
Do you still have that? Is it at our parents' house?
There was a power surge that went through our parents' house and it fried my poor little computer. But yeah, that was kind of what started it all.
But do you have that physical device still?
I believe I do. Maybe I can bring it tomorrow.
Say maybe you should bring it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I can recreate my senior photo.
Yeah.
My mom was so upset at this photo shoot. So I brought, it was my computer.
I don't know if she's upset. Well, more like, is this really what you want to do?
She was more upset at me because I didn't care what I was wearing. I was more concerned about the computer. And she said that I had a sweater on that like had a hole in it, some old jeans. I like barely even like did my hair. Like all I cared about was like, Mom, make sure the computer is here.
My gosh.
So yeah. So,
I do know.
I don't really know what else to say because I haven't really at this point in time recording this really got a chance to fully test everything out, but I will be doing a full review on these. I'm going to do a colored unboxing. You guys may have seen them already, but I just thought it would be so fun for us to just sit in front of here and just do a quick little podcast because it's great. And I traveled across the country with this Rodecaster.
It's true. So we're like, you have to use it.
Maybe I should actually mention that Rode is doing a competition and I'm a judge.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I know. So like genuinely, this Rodecaster has honestly like changed our lives, like as far as being able to create content and do our podcast from anywhere. So I'm doing this thing. It's myroadcast.com. So they're having a podcasting competition. So if you've ever wanted to start a podcast, you just have to record a 2-minute mini episode, upload it to Anchor, submit it to myroadcast.com, and submissions are going to be until June 23rd.
Wow, that's very exciting.
It is actually really exciting. So they have like over 100 prizes that they're giving away. So super excited about that. So if you guys have ever wanted to start one or if you already have one, definitely enter and check it out because I'm super excited about it. I love Rode as a company. Like I love their stuff. Like, I know. It's great.
It's so great. I know. And they recently sent me one too. So like I'm using it for like my gaming or like if I'm not doing the podcast at your house or if I'm doing like if I'm a guest in a podcast, so it's just having the official setup now for myself in my office is pretty exciting.
I mean, I bought another one so that I could use it for my gaming setup and then keep this one like in the office and ready to go.
We should probably just keep one in Pittsburgh now.
I'm thinking that, we can keep one in Mom's house. Yeah. Like, Mom, let's go. Mom and Dad, maybe, oh my God, can you imagine our mom and dad doing a podcast? It'd be incredible. Before we leave, you guys, I want to show you these stickers because the coolest thing ever is they matched all of the stickers with the colors of the iMacs, the front and the back. So each packet, you get a dual sticker pack.
What about the gray or the silver?
I don't want to talk about it. I was a little upset.
Did you only get one sticker or two?
Jenna, it's a sore subject. We only got one.
The audience doesn't know.
They didn't know. And now they know you only get one in the silver. I think they should have given a white one, like a white and yes, I think so.
Then with the other colored ones, you get the two-tone color, so 2 stickers.
Yeah, so you're getting a deal. It's like you're getting such a deal. You're getting 2 stickers for the price of an iMac.
I love that.
I know.
I love that. That's really, really cool.
It is cool. Well, guys, thank you for watching. This is just a short little mini episode. We just wanted to share with you guys our excitement for the new M1 Max and all of the iMac colors that we have unboxed. Yellow coming soon. Yellow has landed.
Yeah, apparently. I haven't followed up, but I'm pretty sure that was the yellow confirmation. I saw the box.
I don't know if I ordered anything else. I ordered so many random things home to Pittsburgh. I ordered like a bunch of my my lightsabers, my staffs that have been doing like bow staff training.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, there's a lot of stuff arriving. Mom,
I'm pretty sure yellow has landed.
We think yellow's landed.
Hard to say.
We'll see.
Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching or listening. If you want, we will be reading or listening to your voice messages. You can leave voice messages, anchor.fm/samebrain, and you can also leave us reviews, Apple Podcasts, Same Brain, anchor.fm/Same Brain.
Yep.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're also on all the social medias. We're just everywhere. So, and there's going to be a link in the description if you want to check out Justine's videos that she has posted regarding the iMac.
Watch those fingies.
These fingies are flailing and the computers are really unstable behind us. But we will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for listening or watching.
That's it. We'll see you guys later.
Did you hear that? That was my ankle.
I did hear that. Stop it.
Didn't do it. Okay.
Stop everything
it might be
you're doing.
broken.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.